Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We are back on Texas, and in the last episode I leased field 17, which is the field I want to purchase as soon as I get enough money to do so. So let's run out there and grab our combines and get them moving. Now this guy's done, so these guys are not. Let's hire a worker here. We've got John Tice on this combine. And let's hire somebody here. And we've got James Rathwell on this one. But we need to get a truck out here. So, oh, we have one already. Let's, let me just grab this before I start this guy up. Get James back on the job here. Any day now. Come on. Anytime. You can do it. Good Lord, how much did that guy have in him? He was full. Of course we knew he was. I didn't realize this was that slow. Gorsh. There he goes. Okay, so let's see. I think I had a course set up. I do, for 17. So let's have this guy drive the course. And then in the last episode of Don Diego, and I can't remember, you may not see it before this one. I got too many videos. Anyway, in an episode of Don Diego, I mentioned that I had a subscriber, Daryl Walker, that mentioned that since I was having trouble with some of these trucks jackknifing like I have been, there's no reason for this truck to have a problem. If you look, there's plenty of room in the wheelbase of that truck that it shouldn't be hitting anything. So I'm not sure if it has something to do with the mod or not. But anyway, he suggested that I try one of this Volvo. Now, I've had this mod for quite some time. I did not have it loaded in this maps mod folder, but I've had this mod for quite some time. It's pretty cool. It has this setup here where you have the truck here that you back under and just pick up whatever it is you want to use. And so there is a liquid tanker and a fuel tanker, and you got your whatever the hell that is, a poo hauler, I guess. We've got your Brandt trailers that you can get under there. An auger, which would be, is this a? This might be an overloader. You've even got a log timber hauler in this. You've got a bale trailer. You've got a low trailer for hauling stuff. You've got a flatbed, all that kind of stuff. The important thing, though, if we go on to the end here, is you have just the truck that you can buy. And now I'm trying to save money for that field, but I might want to try one of these on here. So I don't know. Do I want to buy that now? I don't know if I do or not. The reason why they suggested it, this has a very wide wheelbase, because if you look, the wheelbase on this thing goes way back. So the trailer, now not these trailers, because these trailers you back into, but a regular trailer like I'm using would hook right onto the back of this thing right here. So you've got all that area there. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to buy one here. I did buy one on Don Diego to try it. So it's being tested over there. So let me get on with stuff here. What's this guy doing? I was cleaning up this field. Yeah, this field, I didn't get it completely plowed. because of the non-flexibility of the plow. It if there's a dip in the field, the plow doesn't flex down to get it. It just goes right over the top of it. So there's a lot of this field that didn't get plowed. We're going to catch it up right now. Take care of that little issue. All right, now let's see if we can catch this button. That's a mess there. Yeah, look at that. See, it's just going right over the top of it. I don't know if I can get that from any angle. Isn't that weird? Let's clean up what we can. There is a way to do it, and that would be to get a very, very small plow that doesn't have to flex, because it's going to hit every little groove. Let's see if we can clean up this little spot here. And then, what's that? That's weird. Let's see if we can get it from a different angle here. It should have gotten it right here in the first place, because look at that. It's just the field is kind of weird. And that's weird too. There's a patch of crop right there that I can't get to. It must have been there previous to the field being created. Alright, well, we caught up with that. I'm going to leave that there because there's nothing I can do about it. And I think I've got all of this. Was there another field that I had to plow that doesn't have crop on it, though? 28 is harvested. 28 needs to be plowed. They all need to be plowed, so I need to plow 22. 20 also. Alright. So we'll do that while 17 is being harvested. Let me see what I've got in the way of courses for plowing. I do have one for 20, so let's try it. It doesn't look like it's this plow, though, does it? Huh. That's weird. Well, let's try it, see what happens. I love that tractor. Okay, now, let's see. What else was I doing? I don't think that's ready. Let's get this guy in. Back into the barn. Let's see. Now, you know what? This field is so out of the way. You have to go all the way around the cattle barn and pasture to get to this. I might just leave this combine sitting right here for now. Uh-oh, trouble. You got trouble. Let's get this fella out of the way. Alright, and then this guy, let's stop him and manually do that. And let me get this real quick. Okay, let's turn this back in. Field 17, we're going to cancel the lease. Oh, when you cancel the lease, it took the chopped straw off. That's cool. I was wondering how I was going to get that chopped straw off, how that was going to work. Alrighty, so let's get the truck back. Go ahead and drive now, Mr. Truck Driver. Let's get these guys back to the farm. Man, look at those storm clouds. Makes Texas look a little rough, doesn't it? Now 18 is ready to seed. I still don't have enough money to buy 17, but I'm gonna sell the crops that I just got off of it, and we'll see how that works for us. As soon as I pull my equipment in, we'll take care of that. Now I keep forgetting how are the animals doing here? Ah, they're fine. Animals are fine. What do I need to sell, though? Should sell every dang thing. Just sell it. Alright, I can sell the wheat. I can sell the barley. I can sell the canola. I'm going to keep the corn because I'm using it. And I'll keep the potatoes. I don't want to redo potatoes right now. It takes too long to harvest. So I want to keep those potatoes for the pig food. The other stuff I can replace fairly quickly. It doesn't take long to harvest wheat and barley and canola and that kind of stuff. I know, I said canola. People from certain parts of the country, like Massachusetts and that, they put an R on the end of things. I remember listening to President Kennedy, and he put R's on the end of stuff. I don't know why they do that, but who am I to say? Okay, let's finish this thing off. You know what? There's no reason to finish it off. I'm going to sell it. Right? See, there's no reason for them to jackknife like that. There is plenty of room there. There's nothing hitting the cab of the truck. Nothing hitting the trailer. It's just, there's no reason for it. It must be something to do with the mod. Alright, let's finish getting the barley. And then let's figure out where it's selling the best. The bestest. Barley is selling the bestest at the sell point. Cool. And that being said, I was going to change that course, wasn't I? Let me grab the sell point course. Grain to sell point. I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to redo it. Yeah, let's redo it. We'll start right here. As soon as this guy's full. Actually, we don't have to have him full. Let's start it. We're going to go very slow until we're on a straightaway. And I don't like to go very fast either on these gravel roads. They're just too bumpy. Bumpy, lumpy, and they've got mud on them, some of them, and they've got potholes, and you get going too fast and the tractor, well, the truck and the trailer, they just get to hopping and bouncing around, and so I'll just go slow on the gravel. Now you notice I called it a tractor. In America, truckers do call their trucks tractors. Tractor and trailer. Not everybody. I mean, it's a truck. You can call it a truck. But some truckers call them a tractor, you know. What kind of tractor are you driving there? Oh, I got a cat. I'm driving a Mack. Mack logo's a bulldog. Bulldogs are funny, but they're gross. They slobber. They got big old jowls. It's funny, it must be cartoons, but whenever I think of a bulldog, I think of a bulldog with a bowler hat on. That's got to come from a cartoon, doesn't it? There used to be a cartoon of a bulldog with a bowler hat. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm just weird. Okay, this is where I had trouble before. I'm going to go very slow here because it was going so fast, the truck didn't have good enough brakes and it'd slam into the building. Or it would get caught up on this ramp here. So I'm just going to take it slow. $126,000 we got for that load. Not bad, I'm guessing. It's just barley, right? Somebody told me I should be using these trailers like this in tandem. This thing's so long, I don't know if I need another one. Be like Australia, having a road train. Those guys have monster trucks, I tell you. Those road trains where they're hauling 3 and 4 and 5 trailers, those trucks are monster trucks. And they got some pretty rough roads in the outback. Uh-oh. 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 We got trouble in paradise over there. Oh, I ran through the mud. Dang it. Wasn't watching. I was watching that plow over there. Now look. I'll be stuck in the mud. Stupid mud. Alright, let's flip her around here. Okay, let's stop that. I'm gonna save it. Whoop. Grain to sell point 150. The name of the mod is Cellpoint 150. That's why I named it that. All right, and then we're looking at what? Okay, drive the course, start the course. Where's the thing that tells me I can get? Oh, I need to be on transport. Oh crap! I wasn't on that when I saved the course. Uh-oh. There. Let's do that. Okay, now, let me go in and delete this one. And we'll keep that one. And let's go back to barley. And see if we got enough barley to get another load. Alright, what else was I doing? This guy. Stop. What are you doing? He backed all the way up? Where the hell is this guy? What are you doing in this field? Man, this is a mess. What a mess. Now look, I wonder if that field, but I don't know if you remember, but in the last episode I mentioned that in between, it's only 71%, but it's ready to be harvested. I might wait. Let's see, it's noon. I don't know. It's noon. Anyway, this is the field that I did a mission on, and now it's ready to harvest. But wait, there's more. Let me run up on this. I want to see if this thing needs to be fertilized before I lease it and harvest it. Nope, it's ready to be harvested. Okay. Let's take a look internally here and see. 26. Let's turn that off. It's been fertilized. It's blue. So, cool. All right, it's ready to be harvested, and I don't know if it makes any difference. How much does it cost to lease this one? This is field 26. It's weird shaped. 3,250,000 to lease it. I should be able to make that out of that much grain. Let me lease it. And grab a couple of combines. I think I might put all 3 combines on that monster. It's a big field, and it's really weird shaped. If you look at the map, I mean, it goes every which way, that darn thing. You know what I could do? I could cut it up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cut this thing up. We'll cut it up into like at least 2 blocks. Need to unfold the implement. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this thing across here. And let me see, wait a minute. Let me just look at the shape of this thing. Yeah. We'll just manually cut this thing across. And then I think I can hire a worker. And it'll stop and just do this end here. This square that I'm creating. I could go sideways here instead of up and down. What I mean, I could go east and west instead of north and south. I could. I don't think it matters, does it? So in other words, if I just start right here and hire a worker and go east to west instead of north and south. Let's hire somebody. And let's see, we've got John here. What did we just make? 73,000. Oh, the barley. Is that all? Uh-oh. What happened? How'd that happen? It's not... Oh, I forgot. This field is not square by any means. Alright. Okay, so I've got to clean up that little strip. That's okay. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see which way this guy goes. He's going the right way. I'm going to let him go. Okay, John, good job. Let's grab the other combine. This one, because it's closer and I can get him started. And then I'll bring the John Deere up and have this guy help a little. Man, these things are dirty. They get extra dirty on this map because of the mud, I think. And if that's not the case, it should be, so I'm sticking with that. Okay, that truck's coming back, but I'm probably out of barley. Probably. Maybe. Alright, so that one's established. Let's go down to there. Yeah, I'll cut this into 3 blocks. That's what I'll do. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to let's see, hang on. Let me hire a worker here. And let's see, who do we have? We've got Josh Lennon here. And I'm hoping he goes to the right and not the left, but it really doesn't matter, does it? It probably won't. Whichever way he goes is going to be fine. We'll take the other guy and go the other way. So let's grab Mr. John Deere here. And I got to decide whether to pick up that straw or not. If I do decide to pick up the straw, because that needs plowed, I'll probably do that offline. Because I'm not using a course play to harvest, I don't have a course play route to use to pick up the straw. So it'll take me a little bit of time to do that. Come on, John Deere. Helper Josh has completed. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, he went that way. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You can go that way, Josh. That's fine. We'll take... Well, let me take this. This is a bigger part. We'll use this combine to go that way. We'll use the John Deere to go north. Is it north? North to Alaska. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. All right. So, who do we have? Andy. We've got Andy Tom here. All right. Let's get John Deere going. Let's go start him on the bottom here. Which isn't the bottom. It's actually the top. Because I'm heading south right now. I'm not very good at north, south, east, west stuff. You know, people give you directions. Okay, you're going to go north on Highway 55 until you get to Highway 90. Then you're going to go east. And then you're going to go like northeast for a while. I get lost. They got to tell me, you drive for about 50 miles and you'll see a blue house on the right. You know, or you'll see a big something or another. You know, that's... I can do that. I can't do that north and south, east and west stuff. All right, who's working this one? Josh is working this one too. He's quite the worker. All right, let's go find out what everybody else is doing. He's okay, but this fella is doing... How did he get going that way? That's weird. That's not right. How did that happen? Where am I? I'm lost. What? Oh, I don't have any wool. Leave me alone. Well, I might have. Okay, John Deere's working okay. This guy's doing what? He's going the wrong way. Isn't he? Where am I? No, he's not. This guy's fine. Let's send him working that way. But he's got a full tank, so we got to get a truck out here. Oh, come on. See, these fields are just so unsquare. That's why he's having trouble, I think. And I think he's still going to have trouble. Look at how unsquare these fields are. Let me just get the tip of the iceberg here and see if he'll do that. Right there. Now let's get a truck out here. Okay, so that's all the let's see. That's all the barley. Let's go ahead and send him on his way. Grab another truck and get out there. Then I've got to get back to that plow. What? I'm lost. Where in the hell am I? I went the wrong way. Put my map on, maybe that'll help. Oh, that guy's doing windrow. I didn't mean him to be doing windrow, but it doesn't matter. As soon as I unleash the field, the windrow will go away. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay, this guy's going the wrong way again. Doggone it. Okay, I'm sorry, John. I just fired you. It wasn't your fault, but I want to start at the other end of the field because this guy can't figure out what the heck to do. Give me this combine. Not the driver. I'm not dissing the drivers. They're working hard. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna wait. I'm taking this guy to the very, very end of the field. Let him work his way back here. Somehow. He's taking work away from those other guys going the wrong way. That ain't right. Ooh, I just made $18,000. That wasn't very much. Should have been checking the price. The price now is probably higher at another location. It's too late. I've already sold all the barley. Well, I haven't actually, because this is barley that I'm harvesting right here. So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to start on this end, let him work his way back, And then when those other guys are done, I'll just have them jump on this side and help this fella. So you got James Rathwell's back on the combine again. So let's grab the truck and go down to Andy's got a full tank. Andy's going the right way. If there's a right way. Josh in the John Deere's almost full. Now I'm hoping I make enough money to pay for the lease. The lease was $250, I think. Better make that much. Should. All right, we'll head down to Josh, get his grain so that he doesn't stop working. Okay, Josh, put your pipe out, buddy. Oh, he's going to stop wait for me because he's full, I think. Yes, he is full. It says so right up there by the... He doesn't hold very much. The John Deere doesn't hold very much. I left it about 30,000 something. I think it's 32,000. I can't remember. I didn't mod it super big. I gotta get back to that plow. If I can figure out why the course isn't working correctly. Oh, I better check the price because he thinks he's going with this. Okay, barley. The best price now is not the sell point. It's $6.22. Red's grain is the best price now. So I want to stop this fella and send it to Red's grain. If I have a sell point to Red's grain, which I think I do. Grain sales. Red's grain right there, yeah. Let's do that. Barley. Let it finish filling, and then we'll send him on his way. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what's wrong with Plowboy here. Whoop. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm just gonna let it go here for a minute. Oh geez, I didn't set a course. James is almost full of barley. Okay, I'm gonna come back here like this, and I'm gonna hire a worker and see how he does. Yeah, let's do that. We got James on this too. And then I need... Let's send this guy on his way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Okay, don't jackknife on me. I don't have a course on this. And which one was getting full? James, but which one was James? James, is he the one at the top here? Or at the south end? I bet he is, because he's the first one that I messed with. Yep, that's him. I can see it on the mini-map. If you look at the mini-map, it's got James' name on that combine. Or I can do this. If you know what I mean. Alrighty. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Now this is the first load of grain from this field, so let's see what I get. Hopefully I'll get enough to pay for the lease. There he goes. I'll have to watch and see how much I make and add it up. I don't think there's any way I won't get enough to make it profitable with a field this size. It's a biggin. This field's a biggin. I had to laugh. I had a subscriber, I think it was Daryl again, asked me, he says, I have a question. You say you're playing, farming on other maps that you're not recording, or playing games that I'm not recording, that I'm just playing for fun. He asked me, he says, do you ever find yourself talking while you're playing to a non-existent audience? I had to laugh because my wife's bugging me all the time about that. Yes, I do. I'm so used to recording that I do. Sometimes when I'm just playing, I'll be talking away, and my wife will say, "Are you recording?" I said, "No." She said, "Well, who are you talking to then?" Okay, Josh, this is Andy. Josh is the one that's full. Like I said, I think that John Deere doesn't hold as much and fills up faster. But Andy's getting full too. Okay, I just made 87,000. That's a long way from 250. Oh man, I better make 250 or this is going to be a bust. Whoa, stop. 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 All right, got it. Thank you. Man, I might have to get the straw off this to make it profitable. You know what I might have to do? See, I've ruined the economy by selling so much barley. I might have to stop that other guy and hang on to this barley until the price goes back up. Let me have this guy stop at the last trigger before he takes off again. And see, yeah, see, I've bottomed the price out. I may have to wait. I think that's what I'll do. I'll wait. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming.